What do you do when you're trying to improve your life, to change your life, but you have people around you that are unhealthy and they can even be toxic and they're not in the best place to support you at this time? So this is what I wanted to talk about. Recently, I was in San Francisco meeting with one of our students, and this is a topic that came up. And one of the challenging things when we're going through a change and a transformation is that sometimes our environment, the people that we surround ourselves with, very good people, very kind people, fun people, exciting people, and also in this moment, it may not be helpful for your situation and your healing and recovery. What do you do? Because in these kind of instances, you can feel guilty. You know, I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to heal. But being around this energy, talking, it's exhausting. And sometimes people may talk about things that takes your mind elsewhere. I don't have the energy. I need to rest. It's draining. It's toxic. I don't want to talk about those kind of things. And then you can feel bad. Feel bad because you're not giving up your time. You're not giving up your energy and attention. These people, they used to be so good to me. They took care of me. So we're in this kind of limbo of, I need time for myself. I need time for my own healing, to investigate, to reflect, to contemplate on my own life. And then also I'm being pulled. I need time. I need energy. I need attention. I need to hold this space for these other people. Venerable Nick, what do I do? And for me, first thing I would say is that this is normal. The fact that you're having these kind of feelings, it just shows that you're a kind person. You're a compassionate person that is wanting to, that is taking into consideration the other person's feelings. And we can feel bad for that. So the fact that these things are coming up for you, very normal, very natural. So no need to beat yourself up. The second thing that can be helpful is sometimes we get lost in logic. Our mind will think of this and think of that, and we keep going back and forth. Should I hang out with them? Should I not hang out with them? Should I give them time? Should I not give them time? I feel bad. I don't feel. We'll keep oscillating back and forth. And instead of doing this, one way that can be helpful is we need to access and rely on wisdom. What wisdom means in this context is look at your situation. Look at your situation. I get it. We had a history with one another. We have a history with these people. We want to do projects together. We may have plans for the future together. It's okay. But come back to this moment and in this time. For those who are needing time to heal, you need some space just to think, just to get still. This may not be the proper timing. And come back to your situation of what are we trying to do? What is the state that I'm in at this moment? And does it match? And in this moment, I'm trying to heal. In this moment, being around certain individuals may not be helpful to that healing. It just doesn't match and it's not in alignment. It's not about if someone is good, someone is bad, but again, what are you needing for your own healing? An analogy that can be so helpful that will help you access wisdom is, imagine you're in the ER room. You're in urgent care, critical condition. Okay, what do you need in that healing? Maybe it's after something happened, after a surgery, but you're in the hospital bed. And what will the doctor tell you? The doctor will tell you in this moment, then they will tell you, get some rest. No visitors. No visitors. Why? Because you need to rest. Eat bland food just to sustain yourself. No spicy food, no salty food, no fun food. Again, just to nourish your body. You need to take medicine, you need to drink plenty of water, and you need to fully rest. Get some sleep. Don't worry about anything else. Whatever you're wanting to do in the future, that's secondary. Whoever's coming to visit, 2 guests at a time. You need that stillness, you need that space, so then your emotions won't go up and down. So you can again fully rest. So in that context, we can understand the situation. We can understand that on this hospital bed for my full recovery, I need to follow the doctor's order, and my healing is number one. If it does not support, if it does not match that healing, then we just don't do it. And this is the same thing for our life when we're trying to improve, when we're trying to change, and we're trying to transform ourselves to be a better version of ourselves. In this moment, I'm trying to shift my world, and I'm trying to go there. I'm trying to be a better person. And from this, now gauge of all the people who are coming into your life. Does it support your healing, or does it detract, and does it slow down your healing? So this is not personal at all. This is not about you being a good friend, a bad friend, but simply in this moment for where I'm at, I need to isolate myself. I need to contain myself and create an environment for healing to happen. And healing to happen, that is faster. So this can be helpful. Another thing that can be helpful for those in this transformation phase is shift your language. Shift your language, because sometimes we always use like good and bad. And what I find from my personal experience is when people use good and bad, it typically comes with some kind of judgment. It comes with a critique. It comes with some sort of like measure, and then you start to feel bad. Then you start to feel guilty. Then you start to feel shame, and that's counterintuitive, and that's not helpful for you. So instead, what we can do is shift our language. How do we make decisions? How do we make decisions moving forward of things to do, who to see, what steps should we take? And instead of using good or bad, I would suggest you change the language and ask yourself, are these things healthy or unhealthy for me in this moment? That is it. And if our end goal is for health, for healing, then if we use this gauge, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay, I want to engage in this activity. I want to go out to a party. I want to be with this friend. Is doing these things healthy or unhealthy for where you're trying to go? And again, if it's healthy and it supports your healing journey, wonderful. If it's unhealthy, it does not support it, then that may not be the best choice. And when we gauge this and we know what we're attempting to do, and anything that does not align with us being that best version of ourselves in this moment, I can't take it. And maybe in the future, when I'm healthier, when I'm stronger, then when I can see more clearly, then sure, we can revisit that. But in this moment, my friends, the ones who are doing your inner work, it's already hard enough. It's already challenging. And we don't need to add any additional stressors, any additional pain and suffering to this path. So hopefully these things are helpful for you, and prioritize your healing journey is number one in this moment. So regarding who's coming into your life, the actions and steps that you're going to take, always prioritize, does it align with my healing, my health, my happiness. But hopefully these tools are helpful. As always, just wanted to send you my blessings. Take care, everyone. Satu.